Hello and welcome to PlayStation Racer. This live stream is just a minute or two later than I would have liked, but there we go. So this is going to be my live stream 3 in which we are working on our DR rating for the daily races. In the most recent race, we had 3 or 4 really good races. The last one was a wet race, which was really wet, and we managed to go from first to last because of a tyre choice, which was really good. And that managed to get me up to a CS, I think it is rating. We'll see in a moment. So today we're going to continue on with that, continuing to work on racecraft, because obviously racing against AI and racing against real people are very different. And the racecraft is the one thing that does concern me just a little bit at the moment. Especially as we go up the driver ratings, we're going to be falling back into the pack, and then there's going to be overtakes as well as defending and the like. So let's get into the video and see how we do. Okay, so we just come across to the sport mode. Just checking to make sure that the microphone is working okay. It seems to be, and the PS5 also. So hopefully, I haven't got anybody in the chat at the moment, but hopefully if we get a couple of people in a short while, then I'll be able to double check that everything is working as expected. So we're going to be working on the daily race B. You'll notice that my driver rating, can't actually see it on here at the moment, we will see in a moment, but we're going to be working on the Group 4 car, going to be the F-Type GR4 at the Michelin Raceway Road, Atlanta. So we're going to select that car, and we might as well do, let me just do a quick time trial, because I do want to warm up just a little bit and just ease ourselves into it, as it were. So at the moment we're on a 126.3, a little bit ahead of O'Reilly at the moment, but Dave Potter has set a 125.2. So it'd be good if I could get down to that low, but we'll have to see how things go. I'm not used to this Jaguar. A track penalty already. Let's actually just come out of there and do a retry. Yeah, not used to this Jaguar F-Type. As you can see, totally, we've only done 74 miles in it. This is also a track that I'm not overly used to, so trying to lose a good second on my time is going to be quite difficult, but hey ho, we'll see how it goes. Go a little bit deep through there, don't go on the grass, and around we go. Maybe I should have tried this doing a warm-up before I started live streaming, but there we go. I was a bit short on time this evening, so I thought we'd just dive straight into it. See if we can actually get round this time. I noticed on one of the top laps, I was watching a replay where they're going right off to the left there. I tend to find that upsets me a little bit, my normal line. Still just trying to get used to that. I'll probably cut that. Looks like we might have got away with that. Oh, that's going to go too wide. That will be a penalty. Guy slides around a lot more than I'm used to. Well, we'll put this down as a marker. That 126.3 was set yesterday evening. I just came on for about 15 minutes, and just things weren't really happening. So we called it a day. I'm hoping that we should be able to improve on that a little bit. I'd like to get it down to the 124s, but bearing in mind that's a 128, we've got to find a lot of time. So we're a second up at the moment, but it's got to be a lot more than that. So this section's got to be good. I didn't get the power down early enough there. Not by a long way. I'm losing a lot of time down here now. That wasn't very clever. So it's going to be under 2 seconds. Just trying to be brave through here. I've gone a bit too deep. Still learning all the time. It's these little practice sessions where you've got to just see where you can make those extra little bits of time up. Looks like I might need to study some of the replays. Might have to jump onto David's live stream tomorrow and watch him racing. See what little tips I can pick up. Still half a second down at the moment. Still down. Not quite sure why the camera went off there, but right, here we go. Way too deep through there. Come on, Mitchell. Try harder, mate. Okay, that's a cut. I'm just exploring how much of this chicane we can cut. So basically, you don't want to cut that one too much. Just put a wheel on the inside of that one, or that upsets the car a little bit. Might even be better to stay within the curbs on that chicane. I know a lot of the top racers don't. That's my usual line through there. And I often get a corner cut going over the top there. Got that angle wrong. Oh, lots and lots and lots of work to do. And a track penalty again. Hmm. Can I even put a decent lap together tonight? That's going to be the question. Was that a cut or was that okay? That's a cut as well. Just do a retry. I think if we're going to continue to get penalties for there, I think I'm going to just straddle the curb a little bit more rather than trying to cut it that much. It costs me a tenth or so. It's going to be a safer move. That was a bit better, catching up with the Ghost a bit. Get over onto this curb. Come on. On the back of the Ghost at the moment. I think the Ghost is slightly quicker. I'm down into this corner. I'm going to brake on the first of the white lines. Down into second, just to get it slowed down a little bit. Up and over the top. That's quicker. Let's get in front of the Ghost. Come on. Right, put another one in like that. 126.2. Still got an awful lot of time to make up. That's a corner cut. And that's a spin. Oh, and again, just trying to experiment on the curbs there, and quite clearly this car does not like taking a lot of curbs. Rightly or wrongly, I think that's how I'm going to end up taking the chicane. Ooh, tad wide there. So the beginning of that little orange marker down into fourth. Might even need third. Just for a bit of rotation. Over the top. Second line. Down into second. I really wanted third gear there, not second. Right wheel on that one, left on this one, right wheel on this one. Down into third. Over that curb, up and over the top. Not quick. I've never really been very quick around this track, always struggled here a little bit. Never really hooked this one up. It'd be interesting to see how we do in the races. As we climb up through the seas, I just don't feel that this time is anywhere near quick enough. It needs to be a lot quicker. .128.8 again. All we've got to do is hook up one decent lap. I'm surprised we're still up actually. It felt really slow through there. No, lost it all. Just at the point where we really didn't want to get a penalty. That's going to wreck this lap. And it's going to wreck the next one as well. Let's just go for a retry. Might have cut that too much. Right, come on. Get on the back of that ghost car. It's a bit too deep. Come on. Just try and first gear through there for a little bit of rotation on that corner. Not sure it's really working. If I'm perfectly honest. Haven't tried second through there yet, but maybe that's something to try as well. 26.5. Yeah, slightly down. That's better, that's up. No, it's down. Oh, I must have just upset the car a little bit over the curb there. That's the importance of getting a good exit off that corner. It's all going to be about a chicane here. Hang on, too deep. Just slightly up, not a lot, not enough. I've got to be a bit better on these track limits, I really have. Still losing time. We've got a whole second to lose here. Bye bye, Ghost. I think second might actually be better there. I'm a bit worried about spinning if I choose second. Not close enough. That's too deep. 0.4 and a half second. Just trying different things, none of which are working at the moment, really. That's a penalty served at least. Right, come on this time. No. No, it's too deep. I think I'm going to have to study the I'll tell you what I'm going to do. We're going to come out there. And we go to the ranking board. Actually, friends ranking. Okay, can't do that. You got any videos? That one we'll have to do. Load the Ghost. Settings, come down to Ghost settings. I'm going to turn my personal best off, turn that one on, reset the Ghost position, half a second, and let's just go again. And just try and watch the lines that these top racers are taking. See if that will help at all. Might just be that I'm just not going to be quick enough around this track. It's a lot closer to the edge of the track. Running that one. No, too deep on that one. So this car in front actually staying pretty much within the curbs. Okay. Come on, reset and come back closer to me. It's annoying, but I haven't got any brake lights on that car in front. It's also interesting that's the McLaren. Come on. No! No, 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 no. I wonder whether we should try the McLaren. I wonder. Oh, ages before I could get the power down there that time. So still 128. Well down again. Wow, well, we're up on the exit of that corner massively, but we need to be miles faster. We need to be like 2.5 seconds ahead. Not overly quick through there, judging by the McLaren. .126.3. Getting closer. Come on, go positive again. Or negative. Thought that might happen. Too much curb. Hi Gruns, how you doing? Hope you are keeping well. Thank you for joining me. And certainly not doing as well this time. Not really hooking this car up on this track at all right now. I even considering switching to the McLaren at the moment. Just don't seem to be able to hook this up. Best time is 126.3 and it's just not good enough. Even when I get blue, it doesn't stay blue for very long. Still got lots and lots of time to make up. Slide in. No, we're going. Go for a retry. I might try the McLaren in a moment. That might be a corner cut. This car does not like the curbs at all. It's interesting having this quick McLaren on. This isn't a time trial. What I'm trying to do is just practice for the daily race B. And I will go racing now that somebody's watching. I will go racing in a moment. I've been just trying to get my qualifying time down so I can get further up the grid and try and stand some chance of improving. I'm on a driver rating CS after the wet race the other day, and for the moment, yeah, just trying to hook this lap up, get a feel for this car around here, where I can make a bit of time up, and just see if I can get my time closer to David's. I was watching David race earlier on today. We're now friends, and he's a good second a lap faster than me. So I was just trying to get a little bit closer to David's time and struggling. I've got the McLaren Ghost on here in front, just as somebody that I'm chasing down to try and help me with lines. Unfortunately, can't really see his brake lights, so I can't really tell where he's braking, but that's not helping me that much. I'm also not sure about the car. This Jaguar is supposed to be the car to drive, but I tend to find it's a bit slippery and just struggling with it a little bit. So I might even try switching cars at some point, just to see what sort of times we can put in. I think a lot of this is just my lines and my braking points, etc. Oh, that's going around. This car really doesn't like the curbs. What I might do is see, with the ranking board, David is exactly a second, or bar a couple of thousandths, second faster than me. The global rankings are down in the 123, so way off. Pretty much all with F-types. There's one McLaren in there and a Supra, but mostly F-type, so I think I need to persevere with the F-type if I can. But let's just exit out of there. And let's dive in and see if we can enter for a race. Still getting this error thing. I thought that was supposed to be solved. Enter with the current car. There we go. So I've got 12 minutes before matchmaking, so I'll get a few more laps in. So what are you up to this evening, Gruns? Are you doing anything exciting or just chilling? I'd like to say you're doing something exciting watching me live streaming, but alas, I don't think it's overly exciting at the moment with the way I'm racing. I got that wrong. So is that gold on all of the circuit experiences that I've got all the videos done? No, that's no good. I'm sure you're better than you think. Cool. I've managed to do all of the circuit experiences gold now. The last few have all been on the hard setting. I've got the last few videos going up over the next week or so, and that's all of them done. I've got 4 more to narrate, and then they're all scheduled to go out one a day at 4 o'clock in the afternoon UK time. But they are all done, hence the reason I'm now into the daily races, which is something I've been looking forward to for a long time. The only thing is the racing is so different between the AI and real people. That's becoming quite a learning curve for me. One I'm enjoying. I was quite glad to get all of the circuit experiences done. Did enjoy doing them. Very much enjoyed doing those. I'm just glad that some people are finding those videos useful. It's made it all the worthwhile putting them up there. And the other thing, I've got some people are putting some good comments up there right now, sharing different cars, different tactics and things. So it's really nice to see that engagement from some of the people that are more experienced than myself. Come on, can we get this round a little bit quicker? Come on, 2 seconds, come on. Still nowhere near quick enough for 127. As you'll see if you follow me online, I am very average at this game. Thoroughly enjoy it, but I'm not particularly quick. Come on. I thought I got the power down there quicker, but it didn't. So he's going to be no quicker. So I've got 8 minutes until the race starts. Careful not to cut the chicane. I've been getting lots of track limits and there, or a slide midway through the chicane. That cost me a load of time. So basically on this one, what I'm trying to do is come down here, down into 4th gear. Really want to take a load of the grass through there, out to the curb, over to the right a little bit, over the top, brake on that white line. Maybe I cut that too much again. Yeah, that's one of the places where I'm cutting the corner too much. Thread it through here, pick up that curb, over that one. That's over too far as well. Just not quite sure where to find this extra time. That's going off. When I try and push it too hard, that's when I'm making mistakes. Braking a bit too deep. So not getting the slow in, fast out. Tends to be fast in, slow out, which is not good on this track, especially with this very long straight, where it's really important to get a good exit and then make up time all the way down here. Anyway, let's see if we can get into a race and see how we can do. As long as I don't go backwards on the DR rating tonight, I will be relatively happy. I'm very minded that I've still got to work on my racecraft. I'm going to get monstered on the top of there in the race. Some people go through there a lot faster than I do. Okay, we're blue, but we're still down on time. 2 little black marks. Down into third. Get it rotated. Oh, I missed the apex. Pick up that curb on the power as quick as we can. That's better. Blue where we needed it. However, we've got to find nearly a second, and that's only to try and match my best time. That's not going to happen. I couldn't get an exit, get the power down through there either. That's not great. 126.6. Just trying different lines. Just cut that one too much. Just trying different lines just to see where I can maybe find a little bit more. As you can see, bouncing across these curves really hurts. So this one's going to be a write-off again. Come on, that race can't come fast enough now. 3 minutes. Ugh. Got that all wrong. Lost my ghost car for the moment. Well down at the moment on this one. I think all I can do in the race, my tactics are going to have to be keep it clean, defend, and just try and hopefully pick up places with people getting penalties. Not a strategy that I really want to think about too much. I think that's basically where it's going to need to be, because we are way off the pace. That was better through there. Okay, that line didn't really work. I've set the line for over the top here as well. No. Whoa. I think my lines aren't a million miles away, but as soon as I start going off the lines that I usually drive, it all starts going horribly wrong. It's more just about getting it slowed down into the corners and better exits and picking up apexes. I'm missing too many apexes at the moment. No time to improve. $129, $127, $127, $131, $126, $130, $128. So inconsistent. Obviously, some of those are down to experimenting. Too much of that curve again. Oh, here we go. Let's see what happens in this race. Wish me luck. Okay. Oof. What are we up against? Oh, is a WRX in there? Oh, we're on pole. It surprised me. Don't recognise any of those cars. Those drivers. It's a lot of F-types in here. Ferrari, GT. There's a few. Yeah, getting pushed off from doing track limits. Sometimes the penalties in here are a double whammy. Sometimes you hit the walls and you get a penalty. It slowed you down, then you get a penalty. I got hit a couple of times a few nights ago and I gave up because I was just getting pushed off, getting a track limit, then getting slowed down, and it was just not a lot of fun. But I want to try and get better at these online races, so just got to stick with it. Thanks so much, David. Good to see you on the live stream. I'm not doing very well. I am a second off of your time. Really struggling at the moment with this car on this track. Not really feeling it at the moment, and I've been running for about 45 minutes, mostly practice. And yeah, I've qualified up front, but I'm a bit concerned about how this one's going to go, if I'm perfectly honest. So let me get into this, see how it goes. I'm going to try and keep it clean and see if we can bring this one home on a podium. I'm hoping a few people are going to get track limits, and I'm going to try and keep it within the track limit. You're right about not rushing. Rome wasn't built in a day, as they say. I was glad to get up in the CS after that very wet race the other day. That was quite a surprise when I logged on the next day. I didn't look at the end of the video. Right, come on. Good to be out in front. Not quite sure how long for though. I know I'm cautious over the top there. The amount of times I get track limits on that little square yellow curb is amazing. I've lost so much time over there. That's gone a bit deep. Did I keep a wheel in on that one, or is that going to be a track limit? Looks like I might have got away with that one. Don't go on the grass, don't go on the grass. Where are we? 4.8 seconds ahead at the moment. Yeah, keep it on track. I'm going to try. .127.0. Don't look at the chat. You know what? It's great having you guys watching, and I'm just so pleased that people are actually joining me on here. I just want to look at the chat. We had some great help the other night when we were racing, and I really appreciated it. What I need to do is look at the chat when I'm on the straight, really, and concentrate on the corners. The other thing, oh no, cut that, I've cut that. The other thing I need to do is manage this race, I guess. I don't need to be going all out mad, I guess, when you've got a 7-second head start. Hopefully we can just be a little bit more cautious and bring it home. Trouble is, I only really know one way to drive, and that's flat out. Well, flat out within my capabilities. When I back off, I tend to make mistakes. Little bit deep on that one. Come on, Mitchell, keep it together. I miscounted my white lines there. Broke on the first one, not the second one. David, you're going to absolutely kick my backside when we are racing together on this track. I'm going to have to do a lot of work to get my lap times down. So when 127, 127, 127. think you got a low 126, so again I'm still a second away from you, mate. I've been a little bit cautious. Well, my friends, that was an easy win that I really was not expecting. I was not expecting that at all. Thank you very much, guys. Really appreciate it. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I did a sound check, but had a problem initially. So 9.5 seconds ahead of the Ferrari behind. 10 seconds ahead of Grinning Greek. All CSs, which is cool. And yeah, that was relatively uneventful, if I'm perfectly honest. Very uneventful. No, haven't seen Faz today. I think he was on your live stream earlier, so maybe an earlier day, or maybe he's playing. I've still yet to find Faz on the PlayStation Network, so I can friend him. But yeah, that one's done. So to run another race, you've got to actually exit out. It'd be nice if it was just to take you into another race. Select from the garage. We'll go with that same car. And it's in 9 minutes. It's a long old time between races on this particular one. I appreciate all of you joining me tonight. Really is appreciated. If you could put a like on the video, that would be fantastic. I'd really appreciate that an awful lot. Yeah, I'm using the Jag. What were you using? What car were you using, David? I'm not really feeling the Jag that much. I find when you're going over the curbs, it's getting unsettled. And just at times, it's just a little bit slidey. You're using a McLaren. Okay, I'm going to just bear with me a second, because I did say earlier on when I was running this, that's out there, that I was going to consider using the McLaren. I've also got the Audi TT that I was considering using, and also the Silvia, which was the meta car for a time. I'll just go with the McLaren and just see what we can do. I'll enter the race. I've got 7 minutes, so we can always back out if necessary. And yeah, see what we can do. Do you tend to find the McLaren was sort of more balanced? What was it like over the curbs? I tended to find around Suzuka that it was okay on the curbs. I also tended to find it didn't move around as much as some of the other cars. Right, let's concentrate. Ugh. Okay. Pushing a bit too hard. Okay, so it's like the VGT cars. Drifting up early. Oh, track limit. What's that for? It's better over the curbs than the Jaguar. Much better. Should have come down to third for that one. Let's put time on the board and then we'll see how we go. What we got? 5 minutes 52. David, do you ride the curbs or do you sit within them? I noticed this morning when I was watching you that you were largely within the curbs rather than riding them. But when I looked at some of the fast drivers, their videos, they tended to be, well, right over the curbs, some of them. Right, let me concentrate. It's definitely turning in better. Just feels altogether more planted. Bit too deep on that one. We are too deep on that one. So 127.4. So I mean, getting used to the new car, but that is a bit slower than the Jaguar. Feels better. Got a bit of a slide through there. Yeah, the thing with the Jaguar on the top end is you've got more grunt coming down here, which I tended to find was a bit of a win, especially if you can get a good exit off of that that last corner. So I can just get the Jaguar better through the bends, and I think that that's potentially the way to go. I'll give it a go with the McLaren in the race. Let's see how it goes. Too deep. I've got a friend that used to coach me from time to time. He's a really good A+ racer. And the one thing he used to say to me was pick a car and don't keep changing, because I often change cars far too much. Just chasing time with different cars. It never really worked. So a 127.4 and a 127.4. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what I was getting in the race. So theoretically, there's not a lot between the two cars, and I've only just jumped into this one, so theoretically after a number of laps I should get a bit quicker. Just trying different lines through there. So it was a 1:28.0. Just trying different lines. That's too deep. Completely missed my braking point there. So, hi Cyrus. How many menu books do you need to do to unlock World Touring Car 800? Woo, I don't know that off the top of my head. But I seem to remember that was one of the later ones that I unlocked. What I tended to do with the menu books is when I first started the game, I got my licenses and I just did all of the menu books just straight the way through, because you get so many cars, experience, money, everything. It's just a bit of, I felt it was a bit of a win-win. So I did all of those menu books straight off. But if you've done 39, you're getting close to it. So I think it's only probably about 47, something like that. So I would, I'd stick with them, get them done, and then yeah, the World Touring Car 800 is it's a nice race. Is that the Sardegna Windmills one? I think I use that for grinding. Because it gives you the best bang for buck. I can do 725,000 in around about 25 minutes, depending on the car that I'm using. And the nice one with that as well is somebody gave me a challenge on my channel one time to try and lap everybody. And then there's another challenge to double lap everybody. Okay, that's cool. Second place in a car that I'm not overly used to, so it gives me somebody to follow and chase and learn from, which is good. We'll just see how it goes. We'll see how this McLaren is. So wish you well, and I'm glad he's a clean racer. One of the things I want to do more than winning at the moment is get my racecraft up and not barrel into people or chuck it up the inside. And I grew up watching the British touring cars back in the 80s and 90s, where they would bang bumpers, doors. If there's a gap, go for it. And that's really how I race. Just if there's a gap, go for it. But of course, on these daily races, you can't really do that. Right, I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to have to really concentrate now. Whoa, that's a penalty. I think I took too much curb. That's my nemesis. Yeah, that's going to hurt. Johnny B. Good got away with that. So one thing I really don't want to be doing. Whoa, car behind me as well. Fended the inside of the line there. He knows he's going to get me once we go through the penalty. I'm going to stay over to the left-hand side, just let them go through. Pick up the slipstream. Let's try not to lose two more places, too many more. Oh, I've cut that one as well, I think. Trying too hard again. I'm obviously in a split where these drivers are quicker. Not a walk in the park like the last one. think I'm going to be lucky to podium this one. Jaguar breathing down my neck. Sorry mate, that door was always going to close. Right, what's that Jaguar like on the back straight? Pretty similar time to me, I think. Don't cut the chicane. The two in front having a battle, hopefully that's going to slow them up a little bit. Give me a bit of an opportunity to close up on them a little bit. That's a bit deep. Don't get on the grass, don't get on the grass. Whoa. That was a bit mean. Now I've been leaned on through there. Hi, evening Faz, how you doing? You've just joined me following a really easy win and now into a race where it's not quite so good. Started off in second, we're down in fifth. I think I might be better off with the Jaguar. Cutting too many corners. This one. It was worth a try, but I think I've been practicing too much, I think, with the Jag, and probably should have stuck with it for the moment. But this is definitely better through the twisty section. My penalties haven't really helped. Can I get a slipstream? I seem to be the only one getting penalties tonight. Gone a bit backwards on this one. I'm in the McLaren. I've been using the Jaguar, which I felt was a little bit slippery and didn't really like the curbs too much. David's a second a lap faster than me. He said he was using the McLaren, so I thought I'd give the McLaren a go. I got really well with the McLaren at Spa. I loved it, but I think for the moment I need to go back to the Jaguar, just because that's what I've been used to around here. And as a friend of mine told me a little while ago, it's not good to keep jumping in and out of different cars chasing times, so pick a car and stick with it. I think that's maybe what I'm going to be doing. Looks like the Jaguar just ghosted, but not long enough and too far back. The McLaren does feel a lot more planted through the corners, I have to say. Yeah, I haven't done the race C. I'm just working on race B at the moment to work on my racecraft and just get some confidence with this online racing. This is only what the sort of third day of live streaming these daily races. Spend a lot of time racing the AI, so I will get into race C. So that wasn't so good. We started off in second and we finished seventh. Mix of cars ahead of us, so I might just see what to do on that one. A couple of penalties which didn't bode well. So Faz, with race C, obviously we got the pit stop. Do you have to change tyres? It's got specified tyre change. Let's enter the race. See how long we've got. Is there a set lap that you have to pit on in that race? Let's go into qualifying time trial. See if I can get a little bit closer to David's time. So the ranking boards, so you see there we've got David at 125.295. I'm on a 293. I'm on a 126.295. The Basic is second away, and I've got another friend, O'Reilly, in the Lancer on a 127.7. And with regards to the global ranking, we're looking for 123s. So I am a good 2.5 seconds off of the pace at the moment. So forgive me, David, I popped back into the Jaguar for the moment just because that's what I've been used to. What I'll probably do offline, just jump into that McLaren of it and jump around and see how we get on with that. On the grass. Let's do a restart on that one. Thanks, David. I don't feel as if I'm doing fine. I feel as if I'm doing absolute rubbish tonight. I just feel like I'm not hooking things up tonight in the same way that I did at Spa. But then that said, I like the traditional Grand Prix tracks. I wish the game would introduce more of them. I guess that comes down to me driving Formula One for a number of years. Not real, obviously, or the game. And knowing those tracks, Monza, Silverstone, Spa. Yeah, I love those tracks. Too deep. Yeah. This is a corner where I've got to find more time. I'm trying to get the power down sooner on that corner, but then I just lose the back end and it goes around. That's a little bit better. Oh, a little bit deep on that. Yeah. Well, I've got to stop getting to the penalties. Yeah, penalties have been my problem around this track in the past, and same today, really. It's been a while since I raced on this track. I don't remember the penalties being that tight, and so many of them. That didn't really work. I'm trying to take some of the lines that the top racers take through there, and just they're really fine lines. Fine line between cutting the corner and getting a track limit warning and making a really good line through there. I think Daily Race C's Red Bull Ring, isn't it? Which I quite like, Red Bull Ring. That said, what I don't want to do is shy away from tracks that I'm not very good on. I want to try and get a bit better on all of them. That's not going to help. All wrong. Don't think we'll get another one in. Yeah, I imagine there's some pretty good racers on the Red Bull Ring this week. Whenever I've done race C, I've never really managed to cut it with the other drivers. Don't think we're going to get another lap in. Oh, maybe. All right, we need a good run here. Come on. Yes, gone blue. Oh, just when we needed it. Don't cut this one. Oh, a bit too cautious. Oh, 126.1. 126.1. That's the fastest lap. New fastest lap. But, oh, where are we? Oh, climbing. What? There. Jumping around a little bit. Where are we going to start? 7th. And 125.5. So, good half a second down. We've got a Veyron in there. That's going to be quick down that long straight. This could get interesting. This could get interesting. What I've got to do is I've got to keep it on the track. No penalties. That's going to be my main thing, is no penalties. All right. Here we go. Wish me luck. And while you're wishing me luck, I guess you probably have already, but if you haven't already, please hit the like button on this video. It would be greatly appreciated. And thank you ever so much for joining me tonight and for supporting me and my channel. It really, really is brilliant. I really, really appreciate it. I appreciate the support. And hopefully the racing is entertaining. This is going to be a good one because this is going to be the first one for a while where I've started mid-pack. So I guess the watchword for this one is going to be racecraft, defending from behind and attacking at the front without running into people. This is what really worries me about online racing, and something that I am looking forward to working on and getting better at. Just something we're just going to have to work on. Whoa! Almost ran into the back of the Ferrari there. Exactly what I was saying. I don't want to be running into people. Got the car behind. It's all over the back of me as well. Hadn't quite cleared the Ferrari there. Apologise to the Ferrari for that. Whoa! Yeah, he got his own back on me. Just a little bit of a nudge on the back bumper to let me know that that was... I cut his nose off. Not quite sure what name it was, but really apologise. Old Silvertop, I think. Sorry, mate. One of the things I've got to learn is to... too deep. It's when I am overtaking people, make sure that I have actually cleared them. Guess the radar would be useful for that. I actually prefer the bonnet cam view. But I've got this one on for that mirror. Yeah, I wasn't using it. Well, I ran a bit deep there. Managed to hold it. Unfortunately, the car behind didn't. That's put old Silvertop behind me. He's got a run on me here, so he needs to defend the inside again. give him a little bit of room. I really couldn't get the power down there quickly enough. With slipstream, he's going to have a run on me now. Just defending the inside line into the chicane. He's run me out. Slight nudge. Slight nudge on the way through there, unsettled the car, put me on the grass. Just try and keep this clean and tidy. Nudge again. And put me round. Completely leaning on me through there. Welcome to the daily races in Gran Turismo 7. That was me, I think. Alright, settle down. I'm trying a bit too hard now. I'm overdriving it. Well, okay, I've lost my TV for the moment. It's a bit difficult to drive when you've got no TV. Don't know why it does that. Occasionally, just cuts the TV. I think this is one just to park. A bit of banging of doors. Lost my TV. So all in all, not a great race, this one. Let's try not to finish last. I think I should probably have practiced this one a little bit more before I started racing. Good night, Grunts. Thank you very much for joining the stream. Really, really appreciate it. I wish I could have finished on a better race. Hope you sleep well, mate. See you again soon. Right, we'll chalk that one up to experience. That certainly won't have done the DR rating any good. Yeah, not good, that one. Not good at all. Yeah, Faz, you're right. I've got to find the line between not hitting people off and getting through. I've got a friend that I race who's an A+ racer, and if you touch him when we're racing, he gets a bit upset and reminds me that it is full non-contact. Tending to find when I'm racing that's far from what actually happens. So I was trying to give people lots of room and just be really careful. If I do make a mistake, give the place back. But I'm finding a lot of people don't do that. So maybe at this level, I've just got to race. Whether it's different in the upper echelons, I don't know. Okay, right, the end of this one, I shall ignore chat and see if we can put half decent run in. I shall read back through the chat in the morning. Always amazes me, David, how you can keep up with the chat while you're racing. I tend to find I can't do two things at once. I can't race and chat or watch the chat at the same time. Oh, have I cut that one? Yeah. Just trying to explore the limits of that corner, because I think there's time to be had there. Shame I got the penalty. This would have been a good time. Well, not great, but better. I don't get the chat popping up. I'm actually live streaming through PC rather than the PlayStation, and as you can tell, I'm having to look down at the PC, and at the moment I haven't actually got the font big enough. 1:27.7. Come on. Yeah, I haven't got quite enough room to get the laptop under the TV. I wanted to get a monitor at the side of the TV, but I will do a video on my setup at some point, but it's really cramped into the corner of the room, my work room. So space is at a little bit of a premium. Come on, get up over the top. Ugh. On 26.5. That didn't work. Just trying different things again. That's 3.5 minutes. Okay, that's really interesting because you can brake on the white line in the McLaren. In the Jag, I need to brake a little bit earlier on the two little black marks in the floor there. I don't think this one's going to be any quicker. Or slide on the way out the chicane. It's going to hurt this next lap. Bit slidey there. It's amazing how much of that curb you can take. Ah, too deep there. So David, I need to find another second around here and then hopefully get online. Oh, I'll cut that one. See if we can get online together and get in the same race. That would be pretty awesome. Okay, not got enough time to do another lap. Let's just practice this opening section a little bit more. Across to the right, back across to the left, pick up the second line, second gear. Have I pulled it again? So along this line, no, cut that too much that time. Yeah, I haven't really studied the revs on the other videos for the Jaguar. I know with the McLaren it was revving halfway. So I'll change up slightly earlier. So going to 5th gear after first bend, gear change. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to remember. Oh, so 2nd place. Again, he's a second faster than me. The rest of us are all pretty tight. See how we go. Thanks again, guys, for joining me on the stream. It is really appreciated. Hope you're finding it entertaining. I'm finding a bit of a challenge this evening, and I need to spend a little bit more time, I think, studying and practicing this lap. Let's see how we can do. At least we're still a CS for the moment. I'm not quite sure how far up the C band we are. But, I was naive, hoping that we'd be able to get a B rating tonight, but not the way that we are racing. It'd be nice to do it by the end of the week, but I do need to put more practice in. Let's put the radar on, try and keep an eye on where people are. I need to change the wheels on this car. I don't particularly like the wheels on that. Chrome caps don't really do anything for me. Right. Here we go. Let's see if I can put a better performance in this time. Right, where are you going to brake, mate? How on earth do you say that name? That's a wicked name. Cut that one. Sorry. You know, when I'm racing, I'm forgetting to not to rev it out. Oh, I miss apex. I've been so used to revving this out, this car. Car went sideways there. That's going to be a big penalty for that cut. It's got really slidey. Right, I need to settle down. Worried I'm either going to get second at the moment. Whoa! Especially if people do that. For goodness sake, what was that? What the heck was that? That car didn't even try and stop. That was totally uncalled for. I'm not going to bail, but oh, I'm on a live stream. I can't swear, but boy, do I want to. The air would be blue if I was on my own. I don't think he even tried stopping for the corner. It's a shame when you're having a nice little race and you get some bell end like that. It just really spoils it. I reckon it was 3 cars going into the corner, all trying to outbrake each other, and I just got caught up in the mix. Unfortunately, it was that penalty that did it for me. If I hadn't had the penalty, I wouldn't have been there. So that's a lesson to not get penalties. I think that's what really, really hurt me. Let's just see if we can pick a few more of these up. I don't know who was involved in that incident. I don't particularly want to come across them, but at least it's going to give me an opportunity to work on racecraft and see how we can do. Final lap. Need a few of these cars to get penalties and for me to keep it clean. Oh no, I've gone too deep. Yeah, I thought so. Talking about penalties, let me go and pick one up. Am I revving out again? Oh, I'm sorry. It's sort of what I've been doing all the time, all night, and it's just this bad race has got underneath my skin, I'm afraid, and I'm just not really thinking about things. So where should I be changing up? About there? Yeah, too right, mate. Too right, you do. I need a slap. Oh. So when would you change up? Sort of at 50% or halfway, or sort of 3/4 of the way? I can't remember which lap that was on now. Replay is going to be in here, I think. 50% halfway. Okay. I should get that really, because when I'm racing the BMW VGT, that's exactly what I do. Anybody notice which lap that incident was on? I don't think it was on the first lap. I won't forget. I promise. I'm going to do another race in a minute, and I promise that I will do it. Now I'm in the Jaguar. Right, which lap was it on? Oh, hang on, let's find me. In 12. Okay, before then. Okay, so if we come back to these guys, I think these are the 3 guys that were involved in that incident. Rev the Jag 3/4. Okay. So I've got my penalty. I'm just interested in what these guys were doing leading up to that incident. We've got a bit of a squabble with these ones. Oh, the blue one gets it well out of shape. That brings them all together. So this really does become a 3-way battle now. I then got my penalty, which has brought me right back into their clutches. And then, okay, he took himself out as well. Well, what do you make of that? They got a nudge there where Greg's came over. So Greg hit him and took all of us out. So it wasn't even this one. It was Greg who was doing it. So there's a nudge there, and then I just got completely caught up with it. Ah. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't the grey one, it was the other one. Oh well, at least I know it wasn't something I did. It was only a light touch as well. Just surprised how it affected my car. The F-Fast definitely safety car. I think you need a disqualify him as well. It's a shame just when you've been having a really, really good run like that, and then it all goes pear-shaped. Okay, 5 minutes. So we're saying to rev the Jaguar to 3/4. need to get the ear for when it's at 3/4 now. That seems a little bit more planted. Yeah, I may well make a short out of that one. It's a very good idea. I think more for that short, the message is don't get penalties. I feel that was all my own fault for getting that penalty and basically let myself get sucked into that battle. If I hadn't got the penalty, as David was saying, that would have been second place. And I should have just taken it a little bit more cautiously. Ooh, nearly forgot to change up. I cut that too much. It's not often I come off that corner in blue. As I think you've just given me a really good tip. Thank you ever so much for that. Oh, too wide there. Yeah, I got that all wrong. Lack of concentration, getting tired. This is terribly addictive, this game. I said I was only going to come on for an hour. 10 to 11. Got an early start in the morning. I have no clue what the time is. Oh no, my TV's going to die again. Lost all sound. Okay, David, thank you ever so much for watching. I will see you again very soon. I might lose. Yeah, I'm going to have to reboot the whole shebang. I don't know why it keeps doing this. I have to turn it off at the wall. Whether my TV's on its way out or the PlayStation 5 is struggling, I don't know. Sorry about that, guys. Where are we? 10 past 12. I definitely want to try another couple of races. I want to put into practice what you've been teaching me, Faz. And again, I very much appreciate your tips. I have got so much to learn. Okay, so daily race B, select from garage, current car, entry period starts in 2:38, so I'll just let that tick down for the moment. Ooh. I was coming and hurrying as to whether to do live streaming. I very nearly didn't even do the daily races because I tried them a few months, probably about 6 months ago, before I started doing all the circuit experiences for the channel, all the videos, and I was just getting punted off all the time. It was terrible. But something's changed. It's not getting punted off quite as much. I know we just had that incident, but not getting punted off quite so much. And finding that these daily races are quite enjoyable. The challenge of enhancing my racecraft, and with the AI being able to throw it down the inside, or maybe just nudge the door open a little bit. You can't really get away with that quite so much in here. But I hear what a couple of you were saying earlier on, one or two, I'm not sure. Sometimes you have got to get your elbows down a little bit. So I don't want to get a reputation for being a dirty driver, but I do also want to be able to get on. So yeah, it's what we're going to need to do. So we'll do a little bit more. Hopefully we won't have a long period between the qualifying period and the race with any luck. It'll be quite short, but it will give me an opportunity to just practice what people I've been saying. Also need to work on when you go through the first corner, up the hill and over the top. I'm cutting that little triangle curb a little bit too much. I need to just revisit my angles going up the hill a little bit. I'll be doing that with a ghost car. I'll get a ghost car put on and practice that maybe tomorrow. And then the other area where I know I'm losing a lot of time is the corner before the long straight. I need to be carrying more speed through there so that I can get more speed up the straight. But 126, 192 is not so bad. I'd like to be getting a 125. But we'll see. So on my page, where are we? We've moved up on the C rating a tad. It's not a lot better than when we first started. But at least we're not going backwards, and we've had a few grotty races tonight. So it's not the end of the world. I don't know what ghost car got. Just load that ghost. It's a really quick car. Make sure that it is resetting, which it is. And we've got 14 minutes, I'm afraid, before the next race, guys, which is a bit far. That will give me an opportunity just to get to grips with the revs. And just see if we can get this down into the 126s again. So that car goes right the way off to the left through there. I have tried that a couple of times. I tend to find that I struggle when I do that. Oh, too deep. And a track limit. Okay, so I'm braking about the right time. Same sort of place that he is. I've gone too deep on that one. Not changing up quickly enough. I feel those slaps, Vaz. Ugh. That was interesting. He broke for that chicane quite a bit earlier than I have been. See, you jinxed right over there. Because when I do that, I wind up on the grass every time, so I'm clearly not braking hard enough. Ugh. Okay, I've only got the ghost so that it doesn't reset, because otherwise I tended to find that it got too far ahead of me. I'll leave it on. Too deep. See, once again, if I jink off to the side there, it puts me too deep into the corner. Probably need to study his braking points and how much he's braking and gears, etc. Let's just stay. Too deep through there. I like putting these ghosts on, but the thing I find is they run away with me and I just feel so slow. Just so lacking. Oh, rev that out. $127.5. Too deep. Yeah, I was looking for a ghost car that was closer to my time, but the problem is most of the people around my time don't have ghost replays and not able to turn the ghost on unless I'm doing something wrong, which I could well be. I'll have to have a look. Do I let that rev a bit too much? It is nice when you've got one of the fastest cars and you manage to stay with him through a sector or just a corner. My issue is I'm not consistent enough, and then I make a mistake like that, which I think has just gone for a penalty. Yeah. Ah, what a shame. At least I know I can do it, and I'm getting quicker all the time, I think. Oh, let that rev out. See, before the penalty, that is a 1 second up, which is a 1:28.3. That's still pants. Yeah. I want to get back into the 126s. At least that way I'll feel as if I'm getting somewhere. A bit too deep. Just pushing my braking point into the beginning of that chicane a bit too much. I was in the Jaguar to get that fastest lap. Ah, got that all wrong. Yeah, it was this car. I've got the fastest lap in. David suggested the McLaren because he's about a second a lap quicker than me in the McLaren, and I was mentioning that this Jaguar is really difficult for driving when you've got the curbs. If you get too much curb, it's just like it's sliding along the curb and it unsettles the car too much. And it was just taking me a little bit of time to get used to the handling of this car after driving the McLaren at Spa. So I swapped into the McLaren for a short while. I'm starting to get to grips with this Jaguar a little bit more, and the Jaguar does seem to be the meta car for this particular daily race. It's filling all of the top slots at the moment. Wow, that's good. 2/10 is nothing. I think I'd struggle, but it'd be interesting to put the three of us in a race. But I am very minded that I'm straight off the back of doing all those circuit experiences with the AI, and that's not real racing. And I've got a lot to learn now. I'm going on proper online. 126.8. I'm going to have to push it to finish this one. Oh, I've got a slide there. Couldn't quite get the power down quick enough there. Ah, what a shame. At least I'm not getting lots of penalties. Which hopefully will be better for the race. So after the last race, I wonder whether it's pushed me back slightly on the DR, which would bring me slightly forward, or whether I'm going to be mid-pack again. We shall see. Now I'm going to have to look for a ghost car that is closer to me. 2/10 slower than David. That's pretty good. I'm assuming that's 2/10 at this track, but you're slower rather than 2/10 overall. I did enjoy Spa. I was doing quite well at Spa, and so this is a bit different. Oh, okay. BB, CS. So we got a load of Bs in here. Ah, okay. This is going to get interesting. Okay. This is going to be interesting. I could well be quiet in this one. I could be very quiet in this one. Okay, Faz, I'm going to put all of your tips into practice, I hope. I could be a bit quiet in this one. I apologise in advance if I am. Thank you. I will do my best. Oof. A lot of B race drivers in here, though. No pressure. Ugh, bit unsighted there. That's going round. Oh my word. No, 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 no. That was my own fault. No. Ah. Just completely lost traction for some reason. Much to learn. Much to learn. Well, I said that I was an average race driver at best. I would say I'm below average at the moment. So let's... this car just does not want to brake and turn. Come on, Mitchell, settle down. Again, sliding through there more than normal. Bit too much curb. Yeah, I am trying too hard. Actually getting a bit tired too, if I'm perfectly honest. I'm thoroughly enjoying this. Been running for a while. I just need to settle down. I know I can drive better than this. Don't quite feel as if I've done myself justice tonight, if I'm perfectly honest. Ah, too deep. No. I totally outbraked myself there. What the hell? So, trying to... I have been experimenting with the curbs in the twisty bit, and I'm tending to find in the Jaguar that it's just upsetting the car, and then I'm getting into spins and things. So when you're talking about straddling, you're talking about putting one wheel either side, aren't you? Like... I think the other thing tonight is I've been trying to push harder than I would normally. Okay, I can see all the tyre marks now, but unfortunately when I do that, I invariably have a problem like that and stick it off the track. Not making excuses, I need to do better. Yeah, it was going pretty well till then. You're right, it is a case of finding what's best and fastest for me and my driving style, but I want to learn to drive and race properly and to be, well, ideally I'd like to get up into the high Bs and the As, and the only way I'm going to do that is by working hard, studying it and making it happen, putting the hours in, listening to people's advice, taking from that what works, as well as trying different things. See, that was a bit better, I think. Need a good run off this corner. Can I get on the back of these cars? Shame this is the final lap and there's not a few more. .4 probably is not giving me a slipstream. Thought he had a penalty. Let's stay within a second of him, and that would be another place. Yeah, not so good. Not so good, not so good, not so good. I think we'll worry about the replay on that one. Where are we? 20-1. Let's try one more. How long have we got? 9 minutes. The other. We got any brake balance on this one? I did try it with traction control set to 0, but I was finding I was spinning it a bit too much, so I've dropped back to 1. But that is something I want to work on, getting the traction control full off. Got the angle wrong there. Okay, you have one as well. I tend to find that gives me quite a nice balance in the car. I know a friend of mine is constantly nagging at me to take it off and drive it with full off. But I find it just gives me that little bit of confidence that makes a big difference. Need a turning reference point there, really. Bit of a slide through there, that lost me some time. Whoa, caught the curb wrong there. So we can straddle this one, straddle that one slightly. That one you can get right over there. So did that give me any penalties? It's left me with a blue triangle and no penalty. Okay. Yeah, I find the same as TCS1. They always seem to be just a little bit quicker. I mean, there must be a very fine line between 1 and 0 and none. And if one gives you that little bit of extra reassurance, then my take is it's not going to hurt anybody. Ah. No, not again. It's an incredibly fine line between cutting that and getting away with it and getting a track limit penalty. Just got to find where that line is. Found some speed through there somehow. That's still only 127.3. I think fatigue might have something to do with this. My concentration definitely isn't what it was. I've been running since 10 o'clock. Just coming up on 3 hours. Too far right on the way out of that. I'm not sure which corner that was. I think that's the one just before I go up the hill. Or was it the one before you go over the top of the hill? Should have changed down into third. Okay. No, not again. I think I'm better off just trying to keep it in the like you're saying, straddle the curves rather than trying to get right over like the top drivers are. Have we got enough time to get one more in? Possibly. Come on. Come on, Mitchell, go for it. No, it's down. It's all about that corner. No, not happy with that one. Sorry, quit and save that replay. Fiddlesticks. I can't do that now. But what I can do is... sorry. I was concentrating a bit too hard. Okay, so we're in second place. It's a whole load of B races in here again. So I'm going to have to go for it, I think. Let's see what we can do. We've got Supra, F-Type, McLaren, FF, Supra. Bit of a mix. Yeah, I think I am at the point where I can probably use my own Ghost. I was actually just thinking that earlier on. So I think that's a good call. A very good call. And if I can consistently keep up with or get ahead of my Ghost, then that will help me. Yeah, good idea. Thumbs up on that one. Definite thumbs up on that. Okay, so the number one racer is quite a bit quicker than me. I'm surprised there's so many B racers behind. But, right, I'm going to need to make this one my last one. I was semi-hoping to get into the Bs tonight. That's definitely not going to happen. But we'll give this one our best shot and see how we can do. Here we go. No, don't follow him off. Nearly followed him off. Some very quick cars behind me. cars behind are quick. I lost too much time through there. Gonna have to go defensive. Oh. Thought he was going to dive bomb me there. I think he's watching to see where I'm slow and where I'm quick. Too wide through there. That's messed that up. God, this is concentration. Might have cut that one. Looks like I might have got away with it. Come on, Jack. Come on. Baz, if you're still there, thank you so much for your help and advice. That one's for you, mate. Oh, that was a bit audacious through that chicane. But man, that was for you. Wow. Wow. Oh, oh, oh. Hello, Neosphere. Thank you for joining us. That was a race and a half. I am buzzing after that one. Baz, thank you so much for your help and advice. I wouldn't have been able to do that without you, and that has got me buzzing again. That is a race win with a load of B racers in the lobby. That's put a smile on my face. Thank you so much. Definitely going to save that. Oh, clean race bonus too. Oh, yes. Right, let's not go too far. Replay. Save the replay. Yes. Best race of the night. Oh, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Wow. Wow. So, Neosphere, what are you up to, mate? Thank you for joining the channel. Welcome to my live stream, working on the daily races at the moment. I've had a few friends that have been helping me with tips and just helping me to get quicker. And Faz, who's online at the moment, has just helped me to win a race that I got into the lead, dropped back into second, and then it was a real push, motivation, real push to the end, and then just managed to a little bit of an audacious move into the chicane at the end. I don't know when you joined us, but that was a good race, a good race. Fad, so practice next time. You'll be so much faster. Thanks, mate. I'm just having a breather for a moment, but it's certainly getting the buzz for this, and I definitely need to practice more. Just starting work. I really should be going to bed. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm up at 6 in the morning, but I am having a ball. I am thoroughly enjoying this one. Yeah, that was a good race. I don't know what we are. We're about 10, 11, 12, 1. We're about 3 hours into the live stream. So if you want to catch this one on the channel, maybe tomorrow or later today when I finish streaming, jump forward around about 2.25 hours, and you should find that race. I've had some grotty races tonight, but yeah, that was a good one. Put into practice some of the stuff that I've been taught. Let's just go for a qualifying time trial, and just, I don't know whether I can get close to my time or not. Yeah, Faz, I've huge smiles, mate. Pat on the back, smiles. Thoroughly enjoyed that one. It wasn't the fastest lap or anything like that. I don't even know if I got fastest lap, probably not, but it was just the fight. Yeah, I just loved it. It's a reminder of why I love this game so much. I'm not very good at it, but it's a reminder of why I love it. Letting it rev out again. I had the fastest lap until the 4th. Okay. That in itself is encouraging. Change up earlier. Need to get the power down earlier as I exit the chicane there. Another area where I can find a bit more time. Oh, no ghost car this time. Oh, a little deep over the top. It's cost me. Straddle this one. So I was surprised to see that go blue. That felt awful, that corner. 126.9. Oh, still looking for that 125. No. Tried to brake later for the chicane. That really didn't work. Just do a retry. Definitely starting getting a bit tired now. Concentration's going a little bit. Thanks, Neosphere. Thanks for checking in. You can leave me a like on the way out if you've not already. That would be fantastic. But hope you have a great day at work. Thanks ever so much for dropping by. No time for another one. 126.7. So with your help, Baz, I'm down into the 126s fairly regularly now. I've got to look for that consistently low 126 and then look for that elusive 125. Okay, this has got to be my last one. Must be my last one. Still CS. Where are we going to start? Third? TRRNC has been racing a lot with us tonight. Looks like we're going to be starting third. Now, I heard the servers had gone down. I heard it was due to that error when you go into the daily race, but I've had that twice tonight. So there's quite a few British drivers still racing. Thanks, Chaz. Yeah. Once I crack it, there will be no stopping me. Well, I just need to crack it. Okay, third. Let's see if we can stay on the podium. Yeah, probably not going to look at the chat too much. I'm going to stay totally focused on this one. I should probably finished on the high of the last one. I tend to have one good race and then a grotty one, but I want to try and make this one a good one. Oof. Big deep breath. Oh, this is going to get a bit messy. How that didn't end up in a big crash, I don't know. Bit of a slide mid-corner, that's going to cost me a bit. No. I think I might have got tapped there. Definitely got tapped there. So, dirty tyres, damage to the car. I'm not going to worry about that too much. I think I definitely got tapped there. I heard it and I felt it. Going by these yellow flags, these guys don't know how to drive. It's a shame because that was a really nice move earlier on. But it does show that I can race. I can overtake people. Got a nice number of cars up here to have a go at anyway. Just got to concentrate, knuckle down. Don't get rattled by that issue. That's another one picked up. Oh, might have cut that. This is an opportunity to work on my racecraft if ever I was presented with one. Pretty sure I cut that one. No, I ran him out. That was totally unfair. So, sorry BMS. It was I just felt that I'd completely run him off the road. Didn't give him any room. Totally unfair. Wrecked his race. Really don't want to be that guy. Whoa. No, grass. Just trying a bit too hard. Yeah, maybe I should just keep going. I just feel really bad if I've made the mistake. Oh, what did you want to hit me earlier? Oh. Oh well. Never mind. This is where I've got to learn, guys. Yeah, if it was my corner and he should have backed out, then I've got to make those decisions on track. And what I think I'm hearing is go for it and keep going for it. I don't think I'm being overly dirty. So just going to continue to work on it. Well, I don't think we can leave it on that one. Oh, he was the one that spun me out and put me in the wall earlier. Okay, that's good to know. That is good to know. I'm going to save the replay and just have a note at that one later on. Not going to do that now. Really, really, really should be calling it a night, but this is so addictive. Yeah, I am in the race to win, not come second. You're right, Faz. You're right. I need these little pep talks, if I'm perfectly honest. 9 minutes. Okay, this has got to be my last one. It's interesting what you're saying, Faz, about me being faster. It means that I'm the one that is throwing these races away. And if I can be more consistent, then I can win more. And not stopping and just pushing on is part of winning. I guess you don't see Max and Lewis slowing down to let each other by when they've made a mistake. Same with Jason Plato back in the day, the British touring car. That was a better exit. Thanks, Faz. I really appreciate it. It means a lot that you're following me, you're watching, you're taking the time, you're helping, and your encouragement and your motivation is worth so much. I feel now as if I could be a B rated driver and get into these and stay there, and I've just lost the sound again. No, please, let me just try one thing. Ooh. Get and plug it in from the TV, see if that worked. No, it's still not worked. I've lost the sound again between the TV and the PlayStation. I think that is a sign that I really do need to call it a day. Yeah, I remember watching Plato and back in the day when they were racing, and I used to love the British touring cars. Really was I think I preferred the British racing, the British touring cars more than the Formula One, if I'm perfectly honest, and in some respects sort of still do. And I know that there's some great racing that goes on, but they've got a lot of non-contact, so the nudging of bumpers, the mirrors being knocked off and stuff doesn't seem to be happening quite so much. But they did start to have some pretty amazing accidents over there. I used to work at Williams. No way. Oh, cool. What did you do? What was your role there? See, Frank Williams was an amazing guy. I mean, I followed him from very early days. I mean, I started watching the Formula One back in 72, 73, something like that. And really loved what they were doing. It's such a shame when he had his accident. And it was a shame when Claire took over and it didn't sort of really work, didn't happen. It would have been nice if it could have stayed in the family, but it's nice to know that they've kept the Williams name. I am at least pleased that they've done that. Well, I need to call it a night, and I'm going to pick you up on what you did at Williams. Only in facilities. Okay, well that's pretty cool. So you would have seen some pretty amazing stuff. I think Adrian Newey is one of the guys that I admire on the whole of the Formula One grid. I've got his book, read that a little while ago, and what he's done with the aero on these cars is just absolutely amazing. Anyway, it's coming up for 1:30, so I'm going to call it a night. Thanks ever so much for watching, guys. Really, really appreciate your time this evening, and I look forward to seeing you on another one coming very soon, I hope. Maybe tomorrow if I'm not too tired, but we'll see how it goes. Take care. Bye-bye.